up, guys? Just got to the campus. Start my day. I actually got to ride today. Weather is decent. Not too hot. It's a little cloudy though. I got some new gear. I made the switch to Dainese, whatever you want to call it or pronounce it. I got these MIG short cuff gloves. Still have the AGV helmet. And then I got a new textile style jacket, more for summer heat, so it's very breathable. It is clean. I've always known of Dainese, but Alpine Stars was very common to me, what I've seen. And I didn't know much about Dainese. I didn't know how this stuff fit. All I knew that it was a little bit more expensive, and the quality supposedly is supposed to be a lot better. And the fit. So I found out that there was an Orange County Dainese store. I had some free time. Was it last weekend? It's a little bit ago. I actually took Riley out to lunch. I didn't vlog that day, forgot my camera, but I did bring the drone. I was excited to be in that store. I was like a little kid in the candy store. I tried on a bunch of stuff and I was amazed by the fit, because it's really hard for me to fit into jackets, riding gear in general, because I'm shorter and then I'm thicker. So the Dainese was amazingly comfortable to me, so I picked up some new gear. I made the switch. But I still have all my Alpine Stars gear. I'll probably either sell it or wear it some other time. Because usually when I find something that I really like, I stick to it. It kind of turns into my daily. That's like the same thing with shoes. But anyways, I didn't get any footage of that day, but I got some cool drone footage. I want to show you guys that. And if you guys are from Orange County, Irvine area, shout out to you guys.
Shawty in the way at the motherfucking fix. Sipping all day, got me leaning off the kickstand. House on my neck, now the house on my wristband. Girls really love me like a motherfucking six pack. No time for resting. My life's invested in being a fucking legend. An icon, trying to cement it. I'm treating every year like
little bro, Dill, has been having some nagging pain in his elbow. It's golfer's elbow. It's what I had a while back. And he's on YouTube, of course, looking for stretches. I showed him a couple stretches that I was doing. The main thing with the golfer's elbow, you have to be consistent with the stretches, the exercises. I did a lot of lacrosse balling to it and a lot of stretches. So, is this the first stretch you learned?
Yeah.
That one right there?
Palm facing you.
That was one stretch that I was doing, and I was doing it for anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes each side.
This one? Did you say go in different directions too?
Oh, you're spinning it?
Yeah.
You're moving?
It's better on your knees, on all fours, but we're at a desk.
Yeah, the main thing, guys, is you have to be consistent. Do this daily for 2 weeks. Take some time off from training, especially the movements, upper body movements that bring pain to your golfer's elbow. Trust me, I've been there. It's not fun. It's nagging pain that just flares up and then you're just done. It affects your training. It just throbs. It just bothers you, and you can't train to your full potential. So my advice is take a week to 2 weeks off. Just don't even spin your wheels and try to train around the golfer's elbow, right? Just take some time off. Do a bunch of stretches to your forearms, your flexors, extensors every day for at least 15 minutes. After 2 weeks, you should feel a lot better. That's what happened to me. I finally took some time off. I think I took a week straight off from anything because it was hurting just holding stuff, holding weights, holding dumbbells. It just aggravated. It just prolonged the recovery time. So like I said, just take some time off, do a bunch of stretches. There's a ton of stretches on YouTube. Everyone has some good ones. Just search golfer's elbow stretches and exercises. You'll find a bunch of stuff. Hope that helps. Forgot to tell you guys that I got some new riding kicks too. These are more of shorter rides, out and about. I did order some more heavy duty boots to wear when I eventually go to the track, and also longer rides, hitting the canyons. These are super clean. I love them. They're real comfortable. They're more comfortable than my Alpine Star ones, and they feel they're giving me a lot more protection. Not care about my riding gear, or you guys don't ride, but I still share it on the channel because I get excited about it. I'm excited about my new gear. So for you guys that ride out there, I hope you guys enjoy me adding a little bit of riding stuff into the mix. Today is basketball day. Every Tuesday we have been playing basketball, full court games over at the park by my house. Probably the past 2 months, 3 months. It's been a couple times, a couple months now. It's been fun. It's great cardio. That's really the only reason I do it. Just trying to stay active other than training. I like being functional. I like keeping my athleticism. Still want to be able to run, sprint, jump, and basketball has been doing that for me. In the beginning, since I haven't done any like explosive like sprinting, jumping, stuff like that like I used to, the first couple times we played, my lower back was wrecked, my knees, my ankles, shins, I was just wrecked. I was like, oh my God, am I getting too old? Is it my age catching up to it? Is my body ever gonna adapt? I was actually questioning that, and after a couple more times, it went away. My body adapted, everything got stronger, and basketball is not as hard as when I first started. So my point is, anything that seems tough, anything that is hard, difficult, that puts you in an uncomfortable position, if you keep doing it, you'll get better at it. You can master it. I'm not saying I master basketball. It's not my priority. It's not my main thing anymore like when I was younger. Because basketball was, fun fact, my first love before training. It's the reason why I started hitting the weights. Because I wanted to improve my vertical, improve my speed, my explosiveness, my strength. And it definitely helped. But then I stopped playing basketball junior year of high school. And I just fell in love with the weight training and the bodybuilding. So anyways, leg day is today. I have it where I hit legs on Tuesday, play basketball post workout. That is the best way, in my opinion, to kind of work in basketball, because say you hit legs today, Tuesday, and then you went and played basketball the next day. It's not going to be fun, right? If you play basketball the day before legs, it's going to hinder your leg day performance, your squats. That's not good either, because if you're like me, you're prioritizing your training. Your training comes first over any other extra activities like basketball. If I do play basketball, I shoot for leg days. You're not going to be 100% fresh. Your legs aren't going to be fresh for basketball, but hey, you can still play. All right, time to hit my warm-ups for leg day. Usually what I grab is roller for my lower back, lacrosse ball for my glutes and hips. The order that you want for warm-ups, the order that you want to go is mash and then stretch, but not static stretching, not stretching where you're holding the position. You want to do dynamic movements, okay? A lot of studies show that static stretching will hinder your performance. It pretty much will have your muscles freeze up. So no static stretching. Save that for post or your rest days at home. So dynamic movements meaning moving stretches, okay? Like leg swings to get your hips going. Glute kickbacks, using the hip circle. Those are dynamic movements. They're moving stretches, not static again. So I always start off with my lower back because I'm always sitting down at my desk and I get tight. So what I'll do is I'll roll around for a little bit, loosen my lower back up, and then I will slow it down and find the tender areas, the tight spots, and hold 5 to 10 seconds, and then move on. And then I'll do this stretch right here. This is a static stretch that I like to do, but I don't overdo it. I don't do it very long. I'll do it for like 15 seconds. I know that just goes against what I just said, but I don't know, it just really helps my lower back get moving. Then I'll take the little cross ball and stick it in my glute. that I'm working on pre-warm-ups is my lower back, glutes, and my hips to get ready for squats. So I'm squatting with the wife today, the wifey. Those are clean. Big thanks to Slingshot for always lacing me up. They always hook me up with all their new stuff. I got the new pattern. I think this is called camo. Knee sleeves and the elbow sleeves. All right, next up is the hip circle. Get my glutes, my hips firing, nice and warm. There she is. Look at that ass. Look at that wide booty. Look at that chicken strip. It's a lot better than before. I'm getting there. Not too sure what we're gonna work up to, but so far with 135, my squat technique feels pretty good. Two things that I have really been focusing on with my squat, and it is helping me with my technique, is taking my time with bar placement, really putting it in that shelf area. I was placing the bar too high for some reason. I slowly formed that habit. I don't know what happened, but it was throwing me off. Second thing is focusing on keeping the weight midfoot and not cueing myself heels. And once I feel that weight midfoot, I descend down, I keep it in my head, midfoot, and it gives me a lot easier reps. One thing that I'm proud of is I've been squatting and doing conventional deadlifts beltless for months now, and I'm getting pretty comfortable with it. So I'm looking at it like, when I do decide to throw on a belt, it's going to be that much easier. It's going to help me move more weight, on top of my core being a lot more strong. on leg day. Third set, going for another triple with 330. Not feeling so bad. I could have pushed it a little bit harder, but I want to save my legs for basketball later. Playing in the Durants today. This is the first time ever playing in them, so let's see how it goes. Good job, Kendall! After 2 full court games, this is the sweat we've built up. Good cardio, and I don't even consider this cardio, because it's fun, right? It's not that hamster wheel type of cardio where I'm on the treadmill and I'm committing every week. This, we play once, twice a week, most of the time just 1 time per week, 2-3 games, and that's it. Not even counting as cardio yet. I look at it more as just being active. Just got home, resting up a bit before I jump in the shower. I want to hit you guys with a quick announcement. August 18th, I will be in Texas, actually the 17th through like the 20th, but the event is August 18th. It's Icon Mills' block party. There's my flyer right there they made for me. It's being held at Icon Mills' headquarters. The address is 4681 Ohio Drive, Frisco, Texas. And it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. A bunch of other influencers will be there. It should be a good time. They're going to have free food. Of course, probably Icon Meals is just catering the whole thing, and there's going to be a DJ. So if you guys are in the area, if you're in the Texas area, come through. I would love to meet you guys, chat, you know, maybe even get a lift in. I'm bringing Sonia along on this trip, so it should be fun for me. I should have a ton of content for you guys on this trip. It's always fun traveling. So hopefully you guys can make it out. I'd love to meet you guys. Guys, next meal, macros on this meal before I show you. 97 carb, 8.7 fat, 73 protein. This is pretty much my staple bowl that Sonia puts together for me every night. It's either chicken or beef. Anywhere between 10 to like 13 ounces. And then white rice. Switch back and forth with white rice and brown rice, whatever we have left. And then this veggie mix that we have. And then you cook it in waba sauce, right? 1 serving of waba sauce. It definitely hits a spot. It's very satisfying. And then I'm going to wash it down with the Mountain Dew. There are the macros. And just in time for the new Animal Kingdom. If you guys aren't watching this show, suggest you do. 2nd season is playing now. It is on TNT. It's real good. Ending the night with a Halo Top, the whole pint. This is oatmeal cookie. Thank you for watching the vlog today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song you sing.